Hey guys, John here. Today I have something really cool for you. I have some loops, and they are for you. Let's go take a listen. Here's the first one. It's called Cerulean. Okay, that gives you an idea of what that is. We're going to try the next one. This one's called Daybreak. Try the next one. This one is called Islands. Nice. Next one. This one is called Twang. Cool. Next one. This one is called Vivre or Vive. Okay, now here's the cool part. Listen to Cerulean again. It's wet, right? Well, these loops are not actually wet. These loops are actually dry. We have the beautiful Lux verb on there right now. So I'm going to take it off. This is how the loop actually sounds. Ah, they're dry, so all that reverb isn't baked in. You can add your own stuff to it, all your own effects, all that. It's coming in dry, so you're not forced to have a reverb you didn't want there. In addition to that, the loops have a good bit of headroom. You can just pull it into your mix like it's a normal guitar part. All right, so let's go talk about the stretching. Here's Cerulean. It comes in at 75. That's where it was recorded. Let's say we don't want it at 75. We want it a little faster. With stretching, I'd be careful not to push it too far tempo-wise because you do get a little bit of warbling depending on what kind of stretching algorithm you're using. Right now, it's Elastic 3 generic. I've moved the tempo up a little bit. We're going to bring it down to 70. In terms of stretching, I usually have it on Elastic 3 generic. You could also try Stretch. Those are kind of getting similar results for me. Usually right out of the gates, Elastic 3 generic is just fine. So I'm going to pull in a beat now from old school break beats. I'm not saying one drum beat is going to be good for all of these, but you'll get the idea. Sounds cool. Maybe we're going to stretch it a little bit. This could get a little warbly on the guitar part because I moved it a little bit, but do hear something that's bothering me there, but it's not too bad. Let's try Daybreak with the drum beat. Let's move it faster. Hey, I can't believe I got this far into the video without mentioning something very specific. If you want to know the chord progression of the loop, watch this. So I pulled it into Edison here. You hit right click, you hit format, and you hit edit properties. Right in here in the comments, I gave you the chord progression. That should be helpful. All of these loops start on a C chord, and you might just find some that are a little out of key. I know there's one in there. Let me see if I can find it. I think it might have been Islands. Let's go find out if this is the one. I think it's Islands. Yeah, so that particular progression has a C chord followed by an E chord going to an F chord and then a B flat. Have your wits about you when you're messing with these loops because they won't be just straight up diatonic progressions necessarily. I think a lot of them are, but not all of them. There will be a link in the description for the download of the loops, and inside the loop package will be a little text file. I want you to make sure you read that before you use these loops. So basically, it says what you can and can't do. I'm going to encourage you when you're using loops like this, do something original and unique with them. One of the most powerful tools you have in FL Studio is SliceX. Drag the loop in, which is what I did here. Then a good idea is you go down here and you say auto slice, medium auto slicing. Then you go through and you check every zone. I think they're called regions maybe. You go check every one, make sure that the marker landed at the right transient, make sure they're all in the right place. And then you go to this little wrench icon and hit perfect all regions. This is going to make it so all of these sound clean when they're coming through with the idea that you're coming up with. So for example, here's Vivre. I'm going to offend some French people on this video. I'm so sorry. I'm bad at English too, so don't be offended. So now I stuffed that into SliceX and I came up with a little pattern for it. These kind of science experiments make you so much more original. That having been said, the link will be in the description. Have fun with these loops. I'll catch you in the next one.